Welcome back to Big E Outdoor Radio once again at the top of a new hour. Welcoming those just tuning in for our last hour and thanking those who have been following us so far today. We're headed into our final hour here in the great outdoor broadcast with Big E and Brandon. This hour is brought to you by the great folks at Expedition Archery. You can look them up at expeditionarchery.com and find them also on Facebook under Expedition Archery, spelled with an X. They're the makers of the Eccentric and the Perfection bows. If you're looking for a quality new bow and want performance, smooth shooting, balance, and dependability, Expedition has all the other bows beat hands down. You have to shoot one for yourself to see what we're talking about. So do yourself a favor and check out the Expedition bow. Now, stay tuned for more Big E Outdoor Radio.
Hey, we're back right after the 9 o'clock hour. So guess what's happening right now, Brandon?
Well, I think it's that time of the show. We're going to have a giveaway here. And,
we're going to have a giveaway. So everybody that's looking for a little bit of South African fun.
That's right. Yeah.
We're gonna see how well you know your South African trivia. I'm hoping that Wayne is still out there. I haven't gotten a message from him lately here, but I'm hoping he's still listening. But we're going to have the first caller that can call in
with the correct answer
to this trivia question that we're about to give. We're going to give you the number again here quick. It is 715-298-9888. Again, 715-298-9888. That's the call-in number. You call us up with the correct answer to this trivia question, and you're going to win a 6-day safari. Now, how can you be calling already when we haven't even given you the question?
Well, hang on. Let's see who this.
We got some gun jumpers. They hung up already.
Okay. They're ready, man. They are pumped and ready.
They're ready. Okay. So anyway, here's the question is going to be.
Well, let's tell them what we're giving away.
Giving away. Yeah. What is it? What are we giving away there, Brandon? We're giving away one hunter. They get a free Impala, a free blessed buck. 6 days of hunting.
Yep.
And, of course, they can add on the animals they want, which are actually very, very inexpensive in South Africa.
You could add on animals. You can add on days. You can add on to bring more hunters with you.
Yep. So okay, here's the question. If that could be one of our callers, it could be Channing. So if it is, just tell her she might have to call back in just a second. We're doing a giveaway. Okay, so here's the question. What is South Africa's national animal? Ready, go.
There you go.
715-298-9888. There you go.
All right. So let's see how well you guys know your South African trivia.
Yep, there you go.
And, boy, our phone lines are ringing out the hook this morning. So
yeah.
This will add to it. So, and I guess we probably got a lot of people searching the internet right now because we didn't get a call right away.
South African national animal. We had people jumping the guns before. Now all of a sudden it got quiet. First caller with the right answer, South Africa's national animal. So anyway, while we're waiting on that, we will talk a little bit about, could have a winner right now. We'll talk a little bit about all the South African animals that there are. Let's see, what else could they add? They could hunt an impala. They could hunt warthogs. Those are very...
All right, sounds like we have a correct answer.
So. You do? Oh, well, guess what? They got to go on the air. So if they, let's put them on. Brandon, why don't you see who this is? Let's find out who it is.
Well, I lost my pen here.
There it is, right there. I just had somebody that texted me and says baboon. No, but there are a lot of baboons there.
Well, all right.
There we go.
Oh, hang on one second here.
Are you putting him on the air with us, sir? Okay, good deal. Is he on yet? You can. I can tell you that if you go with Boss Safaris, they got some of the biggest warthogs I've ever seen. Big old tusks.
All righty. So we got Steve Gasper on the line. Steve, you there?
I am.
All right. So the question was, what is South Africa's national animal? You got the correct answer there?
Yeah, that's the springbok.
You are correct, man.
That's right. That's right.
That's it. We had look at that first caller and the right answer right away.
Yep. And actually, it's the name of their rugby team as well.
Oh, is it?
The Springbucks.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Springbucks. Yeah.
All right.
I thought I was going to have to throw that out there for a hint, but did you know that, or did you have to look it up? No,
I looked it up.
you looked it up.
That's all right. That's all right.
Have you
No,
hunted?
Lion.
Have you ever hunted in Africa?
I have not, no.
No. And have you wanted to go for a long time?
Yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for a while.
Well, there you go. All you got to do is get there, and
All right.
I can tell you that airfare is very, very inexpensive to get there. If I just looked it up because I may have to escort some of our hunters, some guests of ours that are going there. I just looked it up, and if I wanted to go right now here in the next, even as quick as the 9th or the 10th of this month, airfare was still at $9.19 round trip.
Oh, that's very reasonable.
Yeah, so it's not bad to get there, and but I will tell you, I don't know, if you're not married or not, but
I am.
You definitely want to take your wife.
Okay.
If you can, because it's beautiful country, and it's stuff that you will never forget. So
I'm looking forward to it. I hope we can get something worked out for us.
Right.
We can both go.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I got a question for you then here, Steve.
Sure.
Do you have a pen and paper?
I'm actually in the car, but I think yep, I got something.
We're gonna tell you how to contact the folks to get the to redeem this, but I'm gonna put you back on hold.
Sure.
Or take you off the air and have somebody write down your address or some information so that I can contact you and make sure that we didn't lose you in the process here.
You bet.
Well, we're not going to take it over the air, but then also Brandon's going to tell you here quick how to get in touch with Boss Safaris here, and you can set things up with them, and they'll take care of you and tell you what all else you can do while you're there, and if you want to add on or make it longer, shorter, whatever you want to do. But I can tell you, you will have a blast over there. And so you don't have to worry about any daily fees or anything like that or anything. And adding on animals are very inexpensive. And these guys are top notch, I can tell you that. So,
Yep. So,
Well, excellent. Thank you.
yeah. Yep.
so the guy you're going to want to email, his name is Wayne Muller, Wayne. You're going to want to email Wayne at bosssafaris.com. That's WAYNE at BOSSSAFARIS.com.
Okay.
All right, and he'll get you all hooked up, and you can talk with him about possibly adding more on. You can extend your stay. You can add on more hunters, take extra people with you, whether they're hunting or not. Like Big E was just saying here, it's a beautiful, beautiful area to go. If you've never been there, I'm telling you right now, it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and you're certainly going to enjoy it. I'm excited for this. This is actually one of our biggest giveaways we've had yet on the show, and so congratulations to that, man.
All right. Thank you very much.
So yeah,
I enjoy the show.
Yeah, thank you very much. We're gonna transfer you back here to Tim, and he will get your information off the air. And
right.
Thank you again, and thanks to Boss Safaris too for that. That was great.
You bet.
Yeah, and thank you,
Thank
Steve.
you very much, guys.
Thanks,
Have a good day.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for following.
You betcha.
All right, have a good one, buddy.
You too.
Well, that was great. That went quick. I figured it would. With today's smartphones and stuff like that, it's easy to look that up. And springbuck is the correct answer.
Yep.
Springbuck actually is a pretty tricky little bugger to try to shoot too.
It is, yeah.
They call them that because it's like they got a spring in their behind.
Oh, yeah.
Buggers. You try to shoot them and ping, they're gone.
They jump. Yeah, they're out of there.
Flipping.
So
we're
we're gonna.
What we got going on? We got a caller?
Got Bob that was going to get you hooked up with.
Okay, Bob. All right. Let's yeah.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
all right.
Bob Coker from Coker Outdoors. All right, go ahead. Transfer him in.
Bob, are you still there? Ooh, that's a bad connection. Well, we'll try it.
Okay, let's try him. We might not have a great connection, but we'll see what we got. He might be listening on his radio. If he is, he might have to turn that off. Okay, are you there, Bob?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah.
Brandon, you recognize this voice?
I know this voice. How you doing, Bob?
I'm great. How you doing, Brandon?
Oh, not too bad, man. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
missed.
How about you, Patrick?
Good. We missed you this year. Actually, while you had your show, I was in Africa for over a month. doing some filming. I wasn't there. I wasn't the guy that did it, but I was real close to Cecil when that all went down.
Yeah, I hunted where Cecil was. Stood in the exact spot, saw the bait pile 2 weeks before he was hunted there.
Holy smokes!
I was on the Antoinette farm. I was there for a month. I was hunting elephant, and as a matter of fact, it was my second time to hunt that ranch.
Oh wow! So you were real close then.
Yeah. I even saw a line that was probably Cecil. But I'm not sure that the lion that was even killed was named Cecil. But so that's why I clarified it was probably the lion that the dentist killed.
Yeah, I know that's we've commented on that several times here. That I'm quite disturbed by all that garbage, as you know, like a lot of us are. You know where we stand on that. So
Sure.
So what has been new in Coker Outdoors? Schedule lately? I know you guys are on vacation with the family right now, and I'm sorry to bother you on that, but what you guys been doing?
Well, we just finished our 32nd annual World Deer Expo, and it was one of the biggest we've ever had. We usually when the show is over, there's all kinds of paperwork and accounting that has to be done, and we just finally finished all of that. And
Wow.
we decided to take the Labor Day weekend, and we headed up to Nashville. And of course, one of my daughters, Savannah, is in the group
Sweet
Tea.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so the whole family, Sweet Tea families, are up here, and they're just kind of chilling and playing, and they'll probably write a song or two while they're here. And so we're just kind of hanging this weekend and
All right.
being a family together.
Well, that's great.
Cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? For anybody that's out there listening, if you haven't heard the group Sweet Tea yet, you just definitely want to check them out or look them up, because it's they got some great voices there.
Great voices. Yeah.
And some good music.
Yeah, they're in the process of cutting their first album. They got 3 of the songs finished and laid down. And you can go to their website and listen to their music. They play with a live band. They also play acoustically, just the 3 of them in the studio. We have recordings of all both different methods, and they've written about probably 20 songs, and they also sing cover tunes as well. So, but they've been booked. I'm gonna tell you what, it's just about every weekend we got 1 or 2 gigs booked, so they've been very popular here in the last 7-8 months.
You know, I can remember when she was carrying water around and handing it to her.
another couple of girls that we got to watch grow up, and look at her now, and that's crazy. It's cool to see that. She's got a great voice, beautiful voice.
And now she's recording in Nashville.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's great. Hey, Bob, we got to cut to a quick break. You want to hang around and talk to us a little bit more?
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay, that'd be great. We're going to cut to a quick break. We'll be right back.
Check out Adrenaline Hydrographics in a Cedar Creek Mall. Put a custom finish on anything you want. Choose from over 1,000 different patterns and colors, including camos, wood grains, carbon fibers, and custom prints like flames, skull patterns, and flag scenes. They can customize your Harley parts, baseball helmets, and hard hats, guns and gun stocks, fishing poles, deer skulls, coat racks, you name it. Pretty much anything you can paint, they can put a custom pattern on for you. Adrenaline Hydrographics in the Cedar Creek Mall. Looking for the best burger in town? Check out Brews Brothers in Weston, just off Highway 29 at Camp Phillips exit. Voted best burger in Wausau 2014 and 2015. Fresh burger ground daily from country fresh meats, fresh buns, and 35 draft beers on tap from local and regional breweries. Enjoy fresh cut fries and chips made to order. Open 11 to 11 Sunday through Thursday and 11 to midnight Friday and Saturday. Brews Brothers, Camp Phillips Road in Weston.
Attention, Central Wisconsin. There's a huge hail sale going on right now at Stark GM of Merrill. There's just a little damage to some cars on our lot, but there's big savings to be had throughout. Come take a look at all you get. Here are just a couple examples. How about a 2014 GM certified Chevy Cruze for just $11,988 or $188 a month with no down payment? That's right, $11,988 or $188 a month with zero down. Or choose from a selection of 2014 GM certified Impalas. Yes, just $11,988 or $188 a month with no down payment. So come to Stark GM of Merrill or visit us at www.starkmerrill.com and enjoy huge hail savings on over 150 vehicles in stock. Hurry! First come, first served. Plus tax, title, license, and fees. Selling price $11,988, $188 a month. Zero down, 72 months at 2.99% for well-qualified buyers. Only while supplies last. See dealer for details.
Ski's Meat Market in Wausau is the area's premier source of quality meat. Our brats are handmade in-house in small batches with no preservatives or MSG. We only buy the freshest seafood, like this line-caught Alaskan salmon. Our 1855 Black Angus steaks are hand-cut and aged to perfection. We also carry over 100 varieties of Wisconsin artisan cheese, as well as an eclectic collection of hard-to-find grocery items. Ski's Meat Market on Rib Mountain Drive, right behind Dunkin' Donuts.
Our quality is worth the stop.
Here's your Central Wisconsin Weather Eye forecast, powered by weatherology.com. Throughout today, we're going to be seeing our skies become cloudy with scattered storms developing, winds out of the southwest 5 to 15 and highs in the mid-80s. Tonight, cloudy skies with scattered storms, southwest winds, and our lows falling into the upper 60s. Labor Day will be starting off with some storms and then clearing skies, northwest winds, highs in the upper 70s. I'm meteorologist Greg Tatro for Sports Fan 100.5. Right now, it's 77.
And we're back. Big E is distracted on his phone, so I went ahead and took care of that.
I got hunters, and I got listeners. I got people calling and texting and Facebooking.
Yep, and I believe we still have Bob hanging out on the line.
Me. Have you been Twittered?
Let's get focused here, Big E. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Bob, you know how distracted Big E can get. I'm sure of that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially if he's got a big whitetail standing in front of him.
Oh, yeah. And he's a hard guy to get a hold of sometimes. I'm surprised he's got his phone even working this morning. So.
This is the only time I actually pay attention to it is because we're sitting here and I have to interact with people.
Mm-hmm. Which is scary.
But once I leave here, the phone will go in the glove box and I won't answer.
Yeah, I tried to call him like 4 or 5 times yesterday, Bob, and he didn't answer. You know how that is.
So just so you know, Bob, it's not just you; it's even family.
Well, he might have been on a motorcycle.
Yeah, not lately.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was wondering if it knocked any sense into you.
Yeah, it did. He hadn't been on one since the big wreck. So.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
So. Yeah. So how about hunts? Is Africa the last thing you hunted?
Let's see. No, I've actually been on a hog hunt since then, but yeah, I was over in Africa for a little over a month hunting an elephant with my bow. Second time I went there after an elephant, and the thing I learned real quick is that we in a month's time I stalked up to 8 different opportunities within bow range to shoot a bull. The problem is the bulls are generally, not always, but generally, following a herd of elephants that have cows in them. And if there's a cow with a calf, it is more dangerous than a brown bear with a cub, a sow with a cub. They are so super protective that if they detect in any way that a human is there, it will be their charter to kill you.
Oh, wow.
And so you either are going to get hurt or you end up having to shoot the cow. And then, of course, you got a calf there that doesn't have a mother anymore. So my professional hunter, he never allowed me to take a shot because there was always a cow with a calf some close proximity to us. Every time there was a bullet, we got close enough to shoot. So it was very exciting. Adrenaline rush after adrenaline rush. We actually had a cow rush us, charge us. I'm gonna tell you what, it'll make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. Her trumpeting, blowing her ears out, and it wasn't a mock charge. Had we not been close to the Jeep, something would have died. But we were able to get in the Jeep, get it cranked, and pull off. And she chased us. Well, it was third gear before we started pulling away from her.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard those things really get moving.
Yeah, it was scary, and I'm talking. She was coming to my side of the Jeep, and before he got it cranked and popped the clutch, she was within 5 feet of running her tusk through my side of the truck.
Oh man!
And it was very hairy, and but lots of fun. I plan to go back. I had a trip planned in May, but this Cecil ordeal has caused a lot of turmoil in Zimbabwe, and for right now they've closed all hunting and probably will open back up the gun hunting, but they're not sure they're even going to let bow hunters back into the country at all.
They've opened a lot of the hunting back up already.
Okay, well, good. So I'm not sure. I mean, there was already a lot that a bow hunter had to do.
Yep.
To be able to bow hunt. Now, you had to turn in all kinds of credentials and pictures of you taking. It was a resume you had to send in, and then you have to pay extra $1,500 for a bow permit. So it cost a bow hunter a lot more money and a whole lot more preparation to hunt in Zimbabwe. I'm just speaking of Zimbabwe.
Right.
Than a gun hunter. So, but anyway, I do have something scheduled, and I'm hoping things die down enough to where I can go. But that's a big ticket item on my bucket list. But yeah, to answer your question, I have a hunt set up in Russia for moose. That's going to happen the second week of October. I have a whitetail deer hunt scheduled in Ohio, and a whitetail deer hunt scheduled at a lodge in Blakely, Georgia. And all of those are happening within the next couple of months. So I've got a really busy hunting season set up.
Man, that does sound like a busy schedule. That's awesome, though. You're staying at it. That's good.
Well, yeah, it's like the old Mossy Oak slogan. It's a passion I have, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's education on these hunting things is definitely important. That's one of the things that we try to do here, and we're also trying to do with the show that we got coming out in January. We're taking it. In fact, we were there filming that some documentaries on all this stuff when all this stuff took place in July, and so it's kind of interesting.
Well, Patrick, somebody's got to do that because 6% of the general population hunt, and about 6 or 8% of the general population belong to PETA and hate hunters. And then you got the rest in the middle there, 88%, who doesn't necessarily hunt but aren't necessarily animal activists. And you're not going to change the hunter's mind, and you're not going to change the PETA people's mind.
Right.
But we need to bring all the facts to the other 88% so that they can make an intelligent decision on what's really going on here. And we as hunters do not do a very good job of bringing our story to the forefront, so those who don't really know anything about hunting can make an intelligent decision. And the whole Cecil story was brought forward by an animal activist who lives in Zimbabwe who darted Cecil and had a collar around him and was doing research. And he just defiles hunting in general. And so he gave his side of the story of that hunt, and that's all we've heard here in America is his side of the story. And we haven't. I mean, the poor dentist that's been, he didn't do a daggum thing wrong. And let me make something perfectly clear. We've got game laws, and they're there for a reason, and it's because of those laws that we even have animals here in the United States. Because if there were no laws, as in the 1800s, we wouldn't have any animals. As in the early 1900s. Most people don't know. In the southeast states of the United States, from the 1900s all the way up to the 1950s, we didn't have any animals.
Yep.
We had no deer. We still have no bear in Alabama. We didn't have cougars. We didn't have any animals.
Oh, I've seen some cougars in Alabama.
Yeah, you know what? They'll claim we don't. If you ask Game and Fish, you'll find half that'll tell you we don't. Well, and it's not cougars, bear. They'll tell you we don't have any bear, but I got on camera 2 big bear on my property.
Yeah.
And I called the game warden. This has been a couple of years ago, and he told me I didn't have any bear. That those were big dogs, and I said, Joe Carroll, let me just tell you something. I've killed 37 bear with my bow. So I'm seeing them up close and personal. I know what a bear looks like. And I've got 2 bear on my property. And he said, Bob Coker, you do not have bear on your property. Send me a photograph of those bear, and I'll tell you what they are. So, I emailed them to him. And he comes back and says, okay, enough with the practical jokes. I know that you photoshopped those bear, because he's been to my property, so he knew from the background. He knew that this was Bob Coker's property, because there's certain things in the picture that he noticed, and he knew. Okay, I know that's your property, but somehow you photoshopped that bear in there.
Jeez.
But I bought a house in a suburb of Birmingham, Alabama. I'm 28 miles from downtown where the Civic Center is. And I bought that house 7 years ago. And my first night sleeping in the house, I had a bear pull the downspout off of the side of my house. Now I haven't seen a bear since, but there was one, and I got a tributary that comes through my property. And, the end of May, 1st of June, bears start looking for sows in heat, and they'll generally get on a river or a stream, and they're liable to walk 50 miles, 100 miles looking for a sow. And I'm sure he came out of Florida or out of Tennessee, because I'm kind of in the middle, and walked down that creek looking for a sow. But, I mean, he was in my backyard.
I've seen bears on the river in Disney World. They were on like a little raft thing, and they were paddling along. That was pretty cool.
Now that I want to see a picture of.
Yeah. Well, hey Bob, I hate to cut you short, buddy, but we gotta cut to a commercial here, and we'll let you get on with your vacation. Tell everybody we said hi, and look forward to hearing some more of the Sweet Tea Trio.
Yeah, tell everybody up there I said hello, and look forward to when we can get together and do some hunting, man. Thank y'all for having me on this morning.
All right, man.
Yeah, we hope we can get you to call us again.
Yep. All right. God bless you, buddy. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll be right back.
Tired of the hot summer heat? Time to get those ACs working. Head on in to Thunder Lube at their new location, 1015 South 17th Avenue in Wausau. Thunder Lube is a full-service center handling tires, brakes, exhaust, tune-ups, and much more. No appointment needed for oil changes. Get a punch card when you get a full service and get your 10th service free. That's Thunder Lube. Complete Auto Service Center, South 17th Avenue in Wausau.
Rejection is one of our biggest fears. As humans, our greatest need is to be accepted. So when Ben walked into Jim Krishock Jewelers and met with Jody, he was looking for someone to accept him. You see, Ben was head over heels in love with Amanda, and he wanted to give her the diamond engagement ring of her dreams. But he didn't feel good about his credit, and he didn't feel good about a past jewelry shopping experience where another jeweler wouldn't even give him the time of day. But Jody had a different attitude. Instead, she went right to work on getting a credit application filled out. And before he knew it, he was approved for, well, a lot more than he thought he would be. That's total acceptance. So Jody walked him over to the diamond case, and he picked out the ring that would knock Amanda off her feet. We're Jim Krishock Jewelers, and when you walk in here, you know you'll find it. And you'll be accepted. We're in front of Best Buy on Rib Mountain Drive, and nobody does I do like we do.
Well, Brandon, you know what I can use after a long day out in the woods?
Yeah, good massage from These Hands Massage Therapy.
That's right. Massage isn't just for relaxation either. It's a health advantage. They work on rotator cuff injuries, low back, neck, sciatica, and lots of other injuries.
That's great for guys with a long list of injuries like you, and you can get a gift card for someone as well.
Yep, and mention the Big E radio show, you get $10 off your massage. They're open Monday through Saturday by appointment. These Hands Massage Therapy on 17th Avenue by Walgreens in Wausau.
Hey, it's Mike with Auto Trim and Sign here in Wausau. You already know we do the fun stuff on vehicles. We can also help your business, whether it's simple lettering, company decals, or even a vehicle wrap. Auto Trim and Sign can design and install graphics perfect for your business. Your car, truck, trailer, big rig, or your company's entire fleet will be in good hands. Check out our website, autotrimofwausau.com, or call us at 715-842-9114.
This segment of Biggie Outdoors is brought to you by Snap Fitness of Wausau. It's time to get in shape, and Snap Fitness is the right place to do it. With 2 locations in Weston and Wausau, you're never far from a Snap Fitness. Open 24/7 for members with clean and well-maintained equipment. Check out their new location across from Fleet Farm on Wausau's north side with all new machines and equipment. Sign up for some classes or training. Pick up the supplements you need and take advantage of the monthly deals and sign-up specials they have going on now. The staff at Snap Fitness is waiting for you to assist you in any way they can. So head on down to Snap Fitness today and get signed up.
Good morning. If you are just tuning in, we welcome you. We're back with Biggie Outdoor Radio, and we just gave away, here about half an hour ago, we gave away an African hunt.
Yes, we did.
That was awesome.
African
Probably
safari.
one of our best giveaways ever. For the people that were listening. We had a lot of calls, and we had a lot of answers. The first caller actually nailed it, though, right on the head. We had some weird answers, actually.
Yeah. What kind of answers did we have?
Well, we had baboon.
Baboon, okay. Yeah. And I could see where somebody would think that because there's a lot of baboons over there.
We had lion.
Lion, yeah.
Wait a minute. Somebody called in and gave their Brandon as the answer?
We should do it. Oh boy! Stop!
Where's that brown jug that I can?
Yeah. We would be a regular. Would that make us a boy band? We're all boys.
Maybe the 3 of you are.
Now, what does that make you?
Well, somebody's got to be the man around here.
Oh, I was kind of worried that he was going Caitlin on us. There.
Oh, yeah, well, hey.
No, that
scared me for a minute.
I thought that was Benny's position.
Ben.
Benny. You haven't seen Benny lately. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
He kind of hightailed.
Yeah, he has been helping his mom remodel a lot of stuff in their house there. And actually, yesterday, I think he was helping them put in a new door. So,
a new door.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, you know, that was interesting listening to Bob, you know, his adventures and
Got
stuff.
chased down by a
I can't
moose.
believe he was right there hunting on the same place where that was. I mean, I can believe it, but that was interesting to know that he was actually there. Like I've told a lot of folks, you know, there's a lot more stories that go, a lot more truth and a lot more fact that goes to a lot of this stuff than what a lot of people really realize. You know, and Bob can shed a lot on there, just like we have tried to in the past. So we should be having another caller here, the guy that was supposed to call us earlier, and for some reason couldn't get through. Should be.
I don't think it is.
I think so. It is.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I think it's probably. Is it Lance there? Yeah. This will be Lance from Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. From Pine Ridge Reservation out in South Dakota. Lance is the guy that we hunt with when we go out there and hunt coyotes and antelope and mule deer. And I got some hunters that got to get in touch with him yet this fall that want to go out there.
Yeah, Lance, you there, bud?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm at a rodeo.
Hey, how are you?
You got
Good,
your
how you doing?
You got your radio chew in?
Not yet.
Oh man, you better put one in then. Hey, yeah. So you're at a rodeo, huh?
Did we lose you, Lance?
Well, there we go. Lance is at a rodeo. He got bucked off the radio already. So.
Wow, gone. That was the shortest caller ever.
That was.
Well, that was interesting. He's at a rodeo. We got that out of him.
Yeah, there we go.
No.
Nope. Sounds like we got a deadline over there.
Yeah, got a deadline. Well, you know what South Dakota's like, Brandon.
Yeah. There's a beautiful woman behind every tree.
There's just no trees.
And the cell phone signal is just as spotty.
Yep. How we doing? Is he back?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh.
He pushed the wrong button on his phone.
Oh, he pushed the mute button on us.
all
That's,
right.
We've had that.
Do you blame him?
I do that on my wife all the time. She's talking.
Whoops.
Oh man.
Boy, I wish there was such a button. Oops.
Wow. You are so in for it.
So, Brandon and I were just talking about what great shots we are, Lance. And
yeah, right. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I got to give the old man a hard time about the antelope hunt, and then we go out there and I'm slinging lead at coyotes like the ammo was 50 cents a round or something.
Well, we're having fun, right?
Oh, we were having a blast. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll tell you, if anybody listening wants to go on coyote hunting's fun, but if you want to hunt coyotes and have a blast and see coyotes, you got to go hunt with Lance.
That's right. Yeah. So, Lance, I got a new call I want to try out there too. It's the wounded rabbit call. I don't know. I'm sure you use it.
On the air. No, don't do it on the air.
But so actually, it goes a lot like this. Here, I'll demo it for you. It's
don't.
Oh God, my foot! Oh, son of a gun! Oh man! Oh.
How about that? Come on in. I won't hurt you, call.
Yeah.
They
come on in. I'm your friend. Yeah. Yeah, I had Big E over here sweating bullets. He thought I was going to swear on the radio.
Oh, boy, I was getting worried there.
I controlled myself there.
How about we had at one time sitting there with Lance coyote hunting? What do we have? 5, 6?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Coyote.
All direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually that would have been we were hunting with who was the other fellow out there that we hunted with?
Kelvin.
Yeah,
Kelvin,
we were out there hunting with Kelvin when Dad shot that coyote that was running about 300 some yards out there. We had like 2 coyotes off to the left. We had 2 or 3 of them coming in straight on, and of course, Big E didn't take the.
That one tripped over something and broke his neck. Kelvin said.
He was laughing.
Yeah,
he was laughing so hard as he was running away that he tripped and smacked his head on a rock.
And then we had the one that you got there right by the right by the riverbed that Lance that smoked. I mean, that thing didn't.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's coyotes everywhere. I cannot wait to come back out. I've got a fellow that's coming out there to hunt buffalo out there, and after he does that, he wants to do some coyote hunting. I told him he's going to be giving you a call here real shortly so he can hook up and do some hunting with you after that. So,
I'd like to go out there and do a buffalo hunt with you, but what is the proper attire for that? Do I need to wear a loincloth?
Did we lose you again, or did you punch the wrong button on us?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
I don't know what that is about that. It's got. Is it us? Is it us?
It's usually us.
It must be us. They just don't like us. They hang up on us. Whatever.
Oh, man.
I'd like to see you in a loincloth, though, Brandon. Not that I'd actually like to see you. I'd like to see you actually try to hunt in a loincloth. I think that'd be kind of funny. I'd put it on TV. I'd film it. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
in fact, this would make a great episode. We just film you.
Yeah.
Doing the whole thing, get a little war paint on you.
He's
put you in a
back.
loincloth.
There we go.
I actually have a friend that would do that for you guys.
Hey.
Oh, boy. That's.
He has his own buffalo.
I bet.
And he might actually do that. Where he wears a buffalo headdress, things up, and breech cloth, and the whole works.
Oh, boy.
So why don't you tell? First of all, before we lose our segment here, people that are looking for excellent mule deer, antelope hunts, coyote, turkey, lots of turkey, Miriam's turkey out the wazoo out there. What else you got out there?
Prairie dogs, did you say that?
Oh yeah, that's right. We were prairie dogging it a little out there.
Sharp-tailed grouse, pheasant hunting.
Oh yeah.
So how do they get a hold of you, Lance?
Well, the easiest way usually, because I'm a real busy guy, moving around a lot, is calling my cell phone, 605-454-3503.
Yeah.
There you go. Or if you didn't get that or whatever, you'd always just get a hold of us at Biggie Outdoors and tell us you want to go to South Dakota and go after those critters, and we'll hook you up with Lance, because some of the best. You'll go out there, and the only way you come back without your antelope is if you repeatedly miss. I've heard of guys doing that.
Yep, Biggie.
Yeah, me too. I've heard of that. It's pretty rare.
Yeah. So, well, Lance, it was good to hear from you, buddy. We got to cut to another commercial break here, but you take care, man, and have fun at the rodeos.
All right, good talking to you guys.
All right,
yeah, take care, man.
We're going to cut to a short break here, everybody, and we'll be back just after a short moment.
When you're cruising down the road and touching wheels astray, call B.I.B. Auto Body night or day.
Whether you had a run-in with a deer or something a little bigger, BRB Auto Body can make your car look like it just rolled off the assembly line. BRB Auto Body specializes in complete body and paint repair, fiberglass repair, and custom painting. At BRB Auto Body, you'll receive a complimentary loaner car while yours is being repaired. Plus, you can have pictures of your vehicle's progress emailed to you on a daily basis. BRB Auto Body also offers 24-hour towing and roadside assistance at 359-9792. The next time you need auto body repair, choose BRB Auto Body, located just 1/2 mile past the Cedar Creek Mall on Highway XX in Rothschild, and online at BRBAutoBodyInc.com.
Expect a quality job from BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body.
Biggie Outdoors, located at Cedar Creek, is reopening its doors soon after its new remodeling. Home to the area's first and only big game hunting museum, with educational exhibits displaying animals from around the world and facts around the hunters' contributions to their survival. Pick up some unique souvenirs and gifts from the museum and from the Biggie TV shows. Meet the pro staff from Biggie TV and Biggie Outdoor Radio. A great place to stop in with the whole family. And while you're there, book your next hunting trip with the Biggie Outdoors Professional Hunters. With over 21 personal hunting destinations worldwide, you'll be sure to find a quality getaway with the Biggie Outdoors destinations. Biggie Outdoors is also home to Adrenaline Hydrographic. Check us out online at BiggieOutfitters.com and register to win a free hunt. Biggie Outdoors at Cedar Creek.
Here's your Central Wisconsin Weather Eye forecast, powered by Weatherology.com. Throughout today, we're going to be seeing our skies become cloudy with scattered storms developing, winds out of the southwest 5 to 15 and highs in the mid-80s. Tonight, cloudy skies with scattered storms, southwest winds, and our lows falling into the upper 60s. Labor Day will be starting off with some storms and then clearing skies, northwest winds, highs in the upper 70s. I'm meteorologist Greg Tatro for Sports Fan 100.5. Right now, it's 77.
Hey, we're back. Last segment here, wrapping up the hour at Big E Outdoor Radio, and we've had some great callers, some good topics here. We talked about coyote hunting. Let's talk about some varmint hunting. We got some different ways that we can do that. You know, I know a lot of guys go out and do their varmint hunting with the calls and stuff, and it seems to be, you know, nighttime hunting is pretty popular. We've got a couple of different ways that we can do that now with some of the sponsors that we have. We have the night sight,
Dark Widow.
Yeah, the Dark Widow, the night sights.
Yeah.
That sits on your scope and uses infrared technology with the scope you already have.
Yeah, you don't have to resight anything in.
No.
You pop it off and you're right back to your regular scope. You don't have to worry about changing anything.
No.
It's very, very user-friendly.
Yeah. And it's got like a little TV monitor that sits on the back, a little about the size of your cell phone screen.
Yeah, a little like a LCD screen there.
Yep. And then the other part pops over the eyepiece of your scope, and then it will project infrared through that so that you can see the animals moving around out there in the dark. And it actually worked really well when we were down in Georgia. We filmed deer walking around in the cornfields.
Yeah, we went down there and slayed some hogs down there at the Gum Log Plantation down there in Abbeville, Georgia.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
We're going to be doing that again here real soon. They've picked the corn in that one spot.
Oh, yeah.
So the piggies will be out. Yep. Had to wait for it to cool down a little bit. They said when it's really hot, they don't come out so much. But once it cools down a little bit, they come out more.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing that we have the slow glow lights. And I'm thinking that those slow glows, you know, I wonder how they'd work for coyotes. If you had some way that the coyotes were coming in to bait or something like that. Because the light actually is triggered by motion, and then it slowly comes on over a minute and a half, so that the animals don't notice it. It works good in Africa for leopards. It works good for hogs, and I noticed when I was hunting hogs over it that it doesn't mess up deer. It doesn't mess up the coyotes that were there, but you know, it makes you wonder if the animal's a little nervous coming in or anything, if they're going to stay long enough.
Yeah, that's just it. Does a coyote hang around long enough for that slow glow light to come on?
Yeah. But if it would, you know, they're not bothered by the red or the green light that the slow glow produces. So if you're interested in checking that out, slow glow lights, slow glow hunting, I think is what you got to look it up at. Excellent lights for hunting varmints and critters like that at night. So, or you could do it the traditional way. Just go out there and get your wife to make squealing noises in the bush.
Wow.
If you could train her right. Or use your...
If you could train her right?
Well,
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
He did. You just said that. That's.
I had mine trained to do squealing noises in the bush, but then she figured out I
was messing with her.
Was messing with her. I had a Fox Pro call.
Yeah. She was actually practicing rabbit noises and varmint noises in the garage.
Yeah, I told her
she
that
would sneak
if she
out
wanted
at
to
night.
go hunting with me, she had to learn how to call coyotes. She didn't know that we had a call. She does now, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Actually, we did have a call that we were supposed to take out there when we went to South Dakota last time.
Yeah, we couldn't find it, though. Where was it, Brandon?
Yeah, well, I had told you I had seen it when I moved, and I couldn't remember where I put it, and I swore it wasn't in my apartment. And, oh boy, what was it? 4 months after the fact, I found it, hidden behind a whole bunch of junk on top of my refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
But we found it.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
So we have it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I gave it back to you, so now when we can't find it next time, it's on you there, big guy.
Oh, trust me, we'll find it. I have it put with the hunting stuff where it belongs instead of on top of somebody's refrigerator next to the cookie jar.
No, the cookie jar is on the counter.
Oh.
I had it behind all of my vitamins and a bunch of
Oh,
other...
yeah, the other stuff you don't use.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how did you know? Actually, it was behind a bunch of...
Look at you. Do you look like you take vitamins?
I had it behind a bunch of liquor bottles up there, too. So.
Yeah. Alrighty, well. So are you going to make the next hunt with me down there for hogs? And
when you going?
I don't know. I mean, are you going to be cheese guy forever? Or?
Well, not forever, probably, but I'll tell you...
paying the bills now, huh?
It's paying the bills for now. If you're going this
Don't
year...
you think they'd let you go part-time or whenever you want? Just say, hey, I was going to come in when I can.
You know what part-time is? Part-time is every Friday and every Saturday, for sure.
No, I'm thinking more like it'd be like, hey, I'll tell you when I'll be back, and then I'll come into work and I'll fill in for the guys that are taking vacation.
Yeah, I'll run that by the supervisor, and he'll probably show me where the door is.
I don't understand why that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I'll tell you when I can come into work.
Don't you think that would work, Tim? I mean, don't you just tell them, hey, I got to do hunting and I got to do this for, the job, and then I'll just let you know when I'm going to be around.
Which pays more?
Which is more? It's not about pay. If you live your life over what pays, none of us would be doing this. This is it. I don't get paid nothing. I do this because I enjoy doing it.
Well, seeing that you hunt, you should therefore be able to, relatively speaking, there would be you'd have to earn some income, but you'd be able to hunt your own food and be self-sustaining.
There you
so
go.
there is that. So I suppose you wouldn't even have to tell them that. You just tell them, well, I guess I'm going to support myself now.
There you go. You live in a teepee, wear a loincloth.
Can I come camp out in your yard?
Yeah.
Hey, I know you guys have an extra bedroom up there. If things really came down to it, I know I could shack up with you guys for a while.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how, the wife would like that.
Well, until you get up to 3 or 4 kids, we could make it work.
3 or 4. Wow.
You're not pumping them out yet, that's for sure. Working on it? Got any on the way?
This isn't radio talk. That's kind of between me and her.
I'm just wondering if you got anything on the way that we don't know about yet.
You just quiet down over there, Papa.
I'm wondering when I'm going to be Grandpa.
Oh, he's a pushy guy, isn't he, Tim?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I still every now and then get it from my old man. And I don't even have a girlfriend, so
yeah.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to.
Okay.
What, were you going to go down with a face like that?
Okay.
It's kind of like kind of like Patrick. He has a face for radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect face for radio.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't see me here, so.
No, thank God. Got them glasses all crooked, hanging down on the end of your nose.
Listen, those are just my reader spectacles.
Yeah, with the chain holding the ends of the stems.
Yeah, we got 2 young men here in the studio. We got another single man, and then we got an old goat. You've been listening to him most of the morning.
An old goat.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Yeah. I don't know about mountain goat. Those things are pretty healthy and in shape.
I tried.
More like an old farm goat. I love you, buddy. I do. I really do.
A farm goat.
Hey, they're well fed. Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a little goat talk when we get out of here.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
So, We got to thank Boss Safaris again for the great giveaway that we did today.
That was amazing. Yeah, that was a good deal.
Yeah, we got a couple of people that won. We're going to be sending them out a T-shirt and a
decal
that we got from some good listeners that we had. So it pays to listen.
That's right. Yeah.
No matter how much it hurts.
Yeah.
And very shortly, we'll be recording this show from right in front of our window.
Yeah, that's right. We may start doing some pre-recordings and stuff like
Some
that.
remotes and stuff.
Right down there at the Biggie Outdoor Store. Maybe do some remotes like Biggie just said.
We got some folks that want us to come out and see them in front of our sponsors, like Dickey's Barbecue and Stark Automotive up in Merrill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, if you're looking for a great truck.
Are you selling your truck?
No.
Oh.
You got to go up to Stark. Check them out.
Yeah.
They got some great used ones up there. Some nice new trucks.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go test drive some of them new ones.
You
know what? That's what you should have done. You should have went up there, took one for a test drive, and took that out mudding. What were you thinking?
Oh, my God. Brought it back. Yeah. I definitely want one, but not this one. I just beat the heck out of this one.
Yeah. I'd like to have one of them, but I don't want that one.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, we had quite a few callers here today. We almost didn't have enough time to listen to you ramble on. I'm just kidding. I have to give you a hard time at some point here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Because I don't get to do that enough.
Yeah.
But
we're probably about ready to wrap it up for
yeah,
the day.
we're nearing the end of the show here.
So
and
we want to thank everyone for listening, and we'll see you or talk to you next Sunday.
That's right.
Take care.
We are out.